What's going on, people? I'm gonna talk about Endo, but I forgot one more thing about the credit farming. If you got rank 5 Fortuna, you can fight the Explorer Orb in the back. He'll, you got a credit booster, you're able to get some nice chunk. If you got a good team, you get good money farming. Maybe there's probably people actually trying to do that right now since you got a 3 credit booster going. So if you see people doing that, jump on it because the faster you kill the orb, the faster you get credits, and the faster you get uh, the bonds and the materials from that planet. So once again, that's another way of getting that. Now, Endo. Let's talk about Endo. Now, there's a slow way and there's a fast way of making Endo. Of course, the fast way you have to have stuff unlocked. Now, let's start off with from how to make it from the beginning to the fastest methods. All right. So first, for if you're just starting the game, and I would suggest do these weekly treasure hunts. You get a treasure. That's a statue. You're guaranteed a statue, and it's real quick. You ain't got to fight nobody. You just go to the end, do the little trivia exit, boom, you got a statue. 3 minutes. You can use Vote, man. When you use Vote, you get it done in 2 minutes. Um, Shorties, do shorties. You're able to get 4,000 Endo or a statue or any of these things that will help you out at the beginning. But mostly this is for the Endo channel. I mean the Endo video. So Endo or statue. That's one way. Another way I'll say is excavation. Excavation drops Endo as a reward. So if you don't get Endo, you'll get a relic. So regardless of either way, you're gonna get something decent. Um, for instance, it doesn't have to be here. I suggest here because it's higher rank and it's faster. It's affected, and you have a chance of getting an Axie here. I don't know if they changed it, but this is the old way of getting Axie relics. But you get old Axie relics, not like the new frame that just came out. He's not gonna be here. You're gonna get everything else that's Axie relics have a chance to drop in here. But let's say if you need no rods and cryo tech, I would say do the excavation on Earth, and then you have a chance of getting, the new rods, the materials on Earth, cryo tech, and Endo. If uh, if the planet has it and you need the materials from there, do it that way. Multitask. You always want to do things. When you do one thing, you want to get 5 things out of it. That's the best way. Let's see. Railjack. That's now we're going to where you have to have it unlocked. Railjack gets you a lot of Endo, and I'm going to show you how. Once again, Railjack is one of the best places for credits, Endo, materials, intrinsics, whatever you can think. I think Railjack is a good place for everything all around. You can duck it farming, do everything. So, for instance, you done Railjack a few times, yada yada yada. What's this? Yeah, scraps. So if you have it built and you have it maxed out and you can't max it out no more and you keep getting it, look, 225. So you're able to get a chunk. It doesn't matter what rank it is. Of course, the higher the rank, the more Endo you're gonna get. Because it really, I don't see 75, 75, 150, 150. But it doesn't matter as long as you get 150s to 225s. Look, I'm already at 6,300 Endo and I haven't even gone through the whole page yet. So this is another fast, good way, but you gotta grind it out a few times to start getting a whole bunch of this stuff, So once again, Railjack is good for credits, Endo, intrinsics, materials to feed your chair and all that stuff. Another way of doing it. Now, this is the part that I said that it's a little easier, it's a little harder. You could buy the statue from Diermos Lloyd. He has 50,000 standings. It costs a lot. You still don't need to be, but if you got Steel Path unlocked, every once in a while on Steel Path, look, I'll show you. So Steel Path already gives you 100% resource drop chance, plus 100% drop chance mods. Mods are also could be converted into Endo. So the arena is going to be tough, but if you're able to get it, you get mods and you get Endo here. That's a tough way. Or every once in a while, you could check on him and see if he has Endo for sale for the week. All right. But to be honest, I honestly think Railjack is the best, one of the best ways. I'm gonna give you the second best way too for Endo. So let's see what he has this week. You have to have unlocked Steel Path, and once in a while he'll have Endo for sale. This week it's Kuva, but he'll have Endo for sale, and you can buy Endo off of him. A little pricey, but if you're farming Steel Path like crazy, you should have a whole bunch of points. When I was doing it when it first came out, I was doing it for 6 months straight, because those arcanes were a rank 5 were at least 100 plat during that time when they first came out. Now you can get the rank 5 for like 20 plat. Or you could just farm them yourself. That's pretty good like water. The second best place to me is after you do all the nodes and you unlock Steel Path is Arbitration. Arbitration drops statues. They drop statues. They give you Endo. They give you materials. They give you all that stuff. So this is the second best place. So Railjack and Arbitration are the best place. But once again, you gotta have it unlocked. You gotta work on it. So if you're just starting off, just stick with your treasure hunts, stick with your shorties, stick with your shorties, and farm some excavation if you need to. If you really need it that bad, like if you don't got Railjack unlocked, you don't got none of this stuff, that's the only real way you can make some Endo pretty quickly. Now, other than that, after you've been playing the game, you could convert the mods into Endo. Same thing with, just like I did for credits, you could do it for Endo instead. See, instead of cash or credits, you convert it to Endo. And don't forget, when you have statues, you want to install, the stars into them so you get more. See, without it, I get 400. Now it's 1800 when I have them stocked in. See? So if you start stacking them up statues a little bit, because I know that rank 10 for Umber mods, rank 10 for all rank mods are rank 10, they take a lot of Endo and credits. So to be honest, the best place is Railjack. You do both. You get both at the same time. So you don't have to sacrifice your mods for credits and Endo. You can use that for emergencies only. So you do Railjack. You collect a whole bunch of those little blueprints. Yada. You stick with it for a week. Next thing you know, you got a whole bunch of Endo and you got a whole bunch of credits. And then you're ready to make your Umber mods and all those rank 10 mods to rank 10. So you don't have to be like, oh, I gotta get money, and then have to get Endo. Bro, you can do both at the same time, bro. I'm telling you right now, you can knock out both. Alright. I think I got it all. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's another way too. Every time you're doing a mission, there's a chance of it getting a statue. It's this thing here. I did it when I first started when I need it, but you gotta pretty much there's, I forgot what rank it is you need to be. You gotta be 15. Golden Instinct. Send out a short-lived void spark that is drawn toward the nearest medallion. See right there, rare crate, unscanned Korea. Yeah, this here is very useful. That's how I got a bunch of this stuff done. I got a bunch of statues. I got a bunch of medallions. So this is useful, especially if you're medallion hunting on Zeramon. When you're doing regular runs, like void runs or just doing nodes, you're able to get statue there. Just all around, this Golden Instinct is very useful. So if you got Golden Instinct unlocked, I would put it on, ladies and gentlemen, and use that. So every time you're playing, you're always trying to get something. You know, until like once you get to a point, like I said, the more you do, the less you spend, the less you got to do, the less. That's why most of us high guy, like end game guys, like once you pass MR30, you're pretty much almost done. You only got a handful of stuff to do. So everything you get is extra. That's when you could sell it, you could save it, you could trade it, you could do whatever you want with it. But at the beginning, you're on a grind. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially if you're alone and you're doing your own dojo and you're trying to rank up at the same time like I did. It's gonna take you a long time. It's gonna take 6 months to a year to actually get, have everything unlocked, have everything done. And then all you gotta worry about is getting formulas to make the stuff in the lab. That's pretty much it. But everything else, you could obtain it, no problem. It's gonna take time. But that's why I'm here. I'm just trying to show you how to get a lot of stuff done while just doing one thing. Now the prime parts, that's RNG, bro. You just gotta get the relics. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. Take it easy, guys.